ain't dead for real. That's a conspiracy. Ain't dead for real, man. That's a conspiracy, man. What the fuck?
Like, they always had the guns and the cars.
What the fuck is this conspiracy, man? He's not dead for genuine. That's for real. When Tampa police received an emergency call at 4:40 a.m. on June 23, there was a fierce gunfight at the Holiday parking lot in Tampa, Florida. It seemed like we had never experienced that, yet they always had the guns and the automobiles to come up on us. According to news sources, Jacksonville rapper and KTA leader Julio Foolio was murdered and killed shortly after celebrating his 26th birthday. I'm grateful that everyone came out to celebrate my birthday. You know what I mean. Happy birthday. What an odd turn of events on the internet. Julio Foolio has reappeared and asserted that his death was a conspiracy and that he is still alive while everyone is in disarray. If you're brave enough to stay with me, I'll show you The Revenant, and I found leaked film of Foolio fleeing the hotel after being shot. What the a day for real that a conspiracy a day for real man that a conspiracy man, unsettlingly rapper Julio Foolio of Jacksonville, who was last week said to have passed away, has recently reappeared online. There are strong rumors that Julio Foolio is still alive because of leaked video of him leaving the hotel after being shot, which is making the rounds on the internet. It looks like the rapper has just returned from the dead, claiming to be a revenant. Remember the old Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he was repeatedly killed and then resurrected? That's the kind of scenario you know how people still believe in. I believe Tupac is still alive. To be honest with you, the biggest question right now is whether this is a prank or the biggest prank of the decade. No Cap Dead for Real appeared on Instagram live and announced that his death was a conspiracy. He compared his death to that of the legendary rapper Tupac Shakur, saying it was a conspiracy. The only difference is that while the world has not heard from Tupac since his demise, Foolio has graced us with his ghost shortly after. It's no longer news that on June 23, Julio Foolio's lawyer, Louis Busco, confirmed that the rapper, who had just turned 26 years old, was involved in a shootout at the Holiday Inn parking lot in Tampa, Florida, and that he did not survive. However, this must be news to you as much as it is to me. Foolio has increased his social media engagement since the day he was pronounced dead by his lawyer. Concerns regarding the strange posts and activity on the deceased rapper's Instagram page have started to surface among Instagram users. Regarding the odd development, "What's going on?" seemed to be the most frequently asked question of the day. Unwind, I'll tell you, on June 28, just a week after Foolio passed away, things began to get weird. To everyone's surprise, Foolio's biggest opponent, Young Ace, posted on Instagram a game title for a diss track he was making about the deceased rapper. Julio Foolio responded to the post by sending a trash message in response to Young Ace's remark about him. Emoji, who wouldn't want to rest in peace? As anticipated, Ace was piqued by the comment, so he responded to Foolio, saying, "You're still with me, dude," and added, "Hold up, these guys are messing with my head right now." Young Ace loves Foolio how when. But that wasn't all that was done to prove that he was still alive. In an iconic footage of The Undertaker emerging from the casket during his 2005 match against Henrique, the late Foolio made a statement claiming he was back, as if he had never left. The caption for the post read, "My grandma practices voodoo. This must be some strong voodoo." If you've watched any of The Undertaker videos from back in the day, you'll understand what I mean. It seems that Foolio has been doing more than just leaving comments on Young Ace's posts since his passing. The late rapper has been making money on his YouTube channel. Click that link, man. Guy check and go screw these people guy tap in this Foolio man. Over the weekend, Foolio's page has been running advertisements. According to Foolio, He is the first rapper to earn $250,000 from promotional advertisements. That's a significant quantity of money, don't you think? Hey, this Fio guy, go follow my folks Fuel Packs dude. I'll include the app below, along with a direct connection to their story. Click the story to subscribe and get all the highs and lows. What exactly is the resurrection? I have to admit, this stuff is making my head swim. I mean, why would Foolio rise from the grave and immediately start a hustle? Is he trying to teach us something? Or is this all just part of a larger scheme? Crazy because if Foolio was dead, why is he commenting on blocks and requesting new followers at this point? I won't be shocked if Foolio releases a diss track directed at Yuji. But I understand that you're more worried about how Fio can create all these posts and earn $250,000 from the afterlife. Who else recalls when Fio claimed in his song that his grandmother practices voodoo? If my grandmother practices voodoo and I lead a life similar to Fulio's, then one thing is for sure, I'm definitely fortified. In fact, Fio claimed in his song that his grandmother practices voodoo, and she had fortified him. Come to think of it, the rapper was shot 3 times and survived, but he is not even James Bond. Tell me, what if not his grandma's voodoo? After announcing that he was still alive on Instagram Live, Giulio Foolio garnered over 300,000 views. He said that everything regarding his death was a hoax and that he was a conspiracy man. When the fans saw Foolio perform live, it completely dispelled whatever misgivings they had. The rapper Revenant stated that he thinks Tupac Shakur is still alive. Who knows, the two might be hanging out on an island, working on a mixtape or something. Young Ace must be shocked right now. After releasing 2 diss tracks in which he claimed to have smoked Don Foolio, thinking the game was over. Here is Foolio as I live and breathe on Instagram, live with over 300,000 views. There are a lot of things going on right now, but let's start with Foolio's grandma's voodoo. In the meantime, fans are reacting crazily to his resurrection. And now that Foolio has confirmed his life, there is a great deal of confusion surrounding the situation. Is this a prank, or is Foolio actually still alive and breathing? For one fan, Foolio's line, "My grandma does voodoo," is just now starting to make sense. He is connecting the dots. Grandpa Yunor is correct that Foolio is still alive. His evidence is hidden in the leaked video of Foolio leaving the hotel after being shot. That's crazy, and I'm curious about what happened after Foolio was shot. In the video, Foolio is shown being stretchered to an ambulance, and he appears to be sitting up as he speaks. However, what Grandpa Yunor means when he says that if someone is dead, they shouldn't put them in an ambulance. I suppose Grandpa Encore Tripping was tripping at this point. I appreciate everyone coming out for my birthday. You know what I mean. The pool party will begin at 6 o'clock if you already have the address pull up. Guy, you got the address pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. Greetings on your birthday. This footage captured rapper Giulio Foolio's last moments. As you can see, the rapper was celebrating his birthday. With friends in good spirits at this point, Giulio Foolio is oblivious to the danger ahead. But how certain are we when I looked at Foolio's last footage again? I saw a disturbing detail. The rapper seemed to be inviting his killer, daring him to pull up. You already got address. Pull up man. Foolio knows better than to disclose his location on social media. Inviting just anyone to pull up? No, I don't think he was inviting just anyone. I think he was up to something. Everything is beginning to make sense now. I want to watch the video that I just found. Man, is him literally giving the ops his every move, his every drop, and just literally saying, "Come get me." In retrospect, I'm beginning to understand why Foolio gave up his location on his birthday. He was literally saying, "Come get me." I knew the consequences of disclosing his location on a day like that, but he did anyway. are you thinking in the same direction as me right now? We just got her, bro. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got added to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. What if Foolio was trying to fake his death, and he needed the scenario to be as real as possible, to be honest with you? I found it really difficult to believe that 4 people were in this car, which is smeared with many bullet holes. But only 1 person was reported dead. 3 people were taken to the hospital in stable condition. 1 week later, Foolio showed up on Instagram. Live something not adding up in the story. These are the recent developments surrounding Foolio's murder that have everyone talking. I will help you find some clarity by showing you the crime scene again. This man went to the crime scene and tried to talk to Foolio's spirit. According to him, he shows us the aftermath of the crime scene. You can see the bullet through the holes, the ones on the window, and all of them.